Hey guys, welcome back once again. So we've configured the host, we configured the networking, we've put some NFS storage on it. Let's add some iSCSI storage for our VMs. Come back to our configuration. Just take a look at networking real quick. So we've got our port group set up for our iSCSI traffic. What we need to do is set up a storage adapter. So we're going to add us a storage adapter. Add an iSCSI adapter. Okay, that's what we want to do. Just letting us know that it's going to do it. And it takes a second here. It's in progress. All right. So we're connected. We got our adapter created. And we're going to go to properties. So we want to tell it where to find its storage. A network connection. So we've got to tell it what to use. We've got these two port groups set up. So we're going to add port group 1. And we're going to add port group 2. That way we have redundancy. They're both on the same vSwitch. They're using different adapters. They're on different IP networks. So they, if one were to go down, the other one would stay up, but we wouldn't lose connection to our storage and we wouldn't lose our VMs. I'm going to do a static discovery here. So we've got our first one. I took some notes here, so I'm going to cheat a little bit. So we want our first host to be 12.3. And our target name this is information either you're going to have to get from your storage provider. If you manage your storage, you can get it from your NAS, your SAN. If you have a storage team, you'll have to get that information from them. So I'm going to add that guy. And I'm going to add the failover as well. And I see I've made a mistake on my first one, which is fine. We can't go back and change the server address. So if we make a mistake like that, we just have to remove it. And we'll just add it back in. 172.12.2. And we got a target. Alright, so we got both of our networks configured here. And we're going to close that out. And it's going to tell us we got to rescan the network, which is good. We want it to scan it and hopefully come up with some paths here. And it did. It found our storage, so we know we did it all right. We got 3 LUNs here presented to us from our NAS. So now that we can see our storage, let's add it. It sees that these iSCSI things were created from another host. There's another host running my network, so it can see that that data is there. So it found it and went ahead and added it in. So that's good. If we want to add storage, we can still do that. So let's click Add Storage. and we want to add an iSCSI network here. So there's a LUN available. We're going to pick it and click next. We're going to format it. And it's only got 34 gigs, but that's okay. We're going to go with that. We're going to add it. And I'll just give it a name. VMFS. Let's call it OS2. I think we had an OS1 already. We'll just call it OS2. Click next. We're going to use all the space that it's got. Click next. So it's LUN 2, 34 gigs. We're going to finish this guy. And now we have our storage that we created. So we can browse the data store. If we want to make a folder, we can do that. We can delete it. It's gone. So that was pretty simple. We got some iSCSI storage. So basically, to recap, we created an iSCSI storage adapter. We told it which port groups to use from our networking configuration. Our network's set up for static discovery. If you want to try dynamic, you can just put in your addresses there. But we came over here. We did our two adapters with our target name. Once that was complete, we rescanned our networks. It found our LUNs. And when we came back to storage, these two VMFS data stores were already present from another ESX host that was out there. So it went ahead and found it, went ahead and added it. Didn't have to do anything. So if you were expecting that, if you knew they were there, hey, that's a good thing. If you weren't expecting it, you may want to investigate why they showed up. But I knew they were there, so they're there on this host now. So now both of my hosts can use it. That'll come into play later. And then we added our new data store here. So anyway, that's the quick and easy iSCSI. It's a little more complicated than FS, but it's not too bad. Definitely got some redundancy built into that kind of network. We can share them easily between hosts, and we're set up, all ready to go. Coming back next time, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll expand the data store, and we'll even create a VM, see what's going on. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.